Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. It is Valar. Hope everyone's doing well and looking forward to having an awesome weekend. I did say in my last, couple videos, I skipped the summon rush, and I've accumulated 10 void shards, mostly actually from doing missions, the Arbiter missions. There's a lot of void shards you get from like some of the dungeon missions there, when you do like 15 stage 15s of the dungeon missions. And also, I got a couple void shards from clan boss chests. So I've accumulated 10 total void shards. My plan was to hold off on doing any summoning until December. However, I've decided I'm going to open my voids, just because this double chance for the legendaries and epics. It's only 10 shards, so it's not like I'm pulling a whole ton. I'm not buying the packs or anything like that. I'm actually just going to pull these 10 shards, and that's it. Not pulling my ancients. I really don't care. I'm not going to chase a whole bunch of things. I'm just going to pull the 10 and see what I get and hope I get lucky. So, I want the usual suspects. I want a Warlord, which would be amazing. I mean, his debuff extender, he's got a lot of utility. I would love, Santa and Venus, those type of characters. And actually, that new guy that they came out with. Let me take a look at this new guy. This would be amazing if I actually got this guy today. This Crisco or whatever his name is. Krisk the Ageless. Yeah, I mean, this guy looks amazing. He's got an AoE on his A1 that attacks decreases speed on everybody too for 2 turns. Another AoE that places Ally Protect on all allies, and then also puts a continuous heal on himself. And then he's got an AoE Provoke that also does an increased defense on himself and an increased speed on all his allies. And this passive is pretty insane. At the start of each round, he's got a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns, equal to 50% of his HP. And he has a 75% chance of placing 60% decreased defense debuff and a 50% decreased attack debuff on the attacker for 1 turn when he's hit. That guy seems just absolutely amazing, and he looks really cool too, actually. I mean, he looks like this like lizard man turtle thing. Like, he looks like he'd be like I forgot what movie it is, or where this thing would like roll up into a ball and just slam right into you like that. That's what this guy looks like, with golden armor on. This one's actually pretty cool, so it'd be amazing to pull this guy. I'd love to pull that guy. Realistically, I'm probably not going to pull much anything. But we got a whole bunch going on today. Whole bunch of news, whole bunch of things going on. By the way, before I forget, I have 199 subscribers. All we need is 1 subscriber to get to 200 subscribers, which would be really awesome. So I want to thank you guys all for the support that I've gotten so far. I've really enjoyed it. I'm really going to keep producing some more Raid Shadow Legends content and just keep pushing forward with that. Again, leave me comments if you want to see some different things, if you want to see me do different stuff, or if you kind of like this stuff that I've been doing, or you want to see something totally different, or you just kind of want to chat and say, hey. Again, I'll just say thank you. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. But we've got this whole fusion thing going on with Brakus the Shifter. It's extremely hard because there's a ton of events, and they're paywalled and everything too. So theoretically, I mean, if you saved up certain things, you could be okay. But the problem is there's 2 semi-new epics and then 2 just brand new epics that were released today you need to get, and you need to do a whole ton of things with a whole ton of tournaments to get them. Luckily, I do actually have this corpse collector already, and I don't use her at all right now. So I would only need to do 3 of them, and Umbral and Enchantress I'm going to get from the champion training event. I'm just going to do leveling like crazy to get her. So I mean, my take is I'm probably going to try it because I don't know, I think he looks kind of fun. I don't like the fact that this guy takes 16 books. I mean, and legendary books are so rare. I think I only have 8, and I'm always so hesitant to even spend my legendary books, just because they're so hard to get, and so rare that it's like yeah. I mean, I would never want it to land on this ability right here, and there's 4 books here that you got to dodge. when you really want the stuff landing on these two or even this one right here. But I don't know. You know, he looks pretty cool to me. He looks pretty fun. But he's not game changing, so I'm gonna try for it, but I'm not gonna kill myself trying for it. If I don't get him, oh well. That's kind of the approach I'm gonna take with it. I may have fun participating in the events just because it's the only thing going on right now. I do think we need a lot more content added to the game. I want to know what this Void Tower is, really. That's kind of my thing, is I want to know what the Void Tower is. Please give us some new content. Everybody's needing that. Everybody's talking about content, and we need new content. We're all just fed up that we don't have content that they're adding to the game. So that's pretty much a bummer. But anyway, I know I've been talking a lot and kind of BSing here, so let's get into these Void Shards. We got 10 of them to rip. See what we get. Hopefully I get something good out of it. But I have zero expectations at all. I really think I'm going to pull a bunch of food, and there we go. Right off the bat, we get an ox. This guy I think is actually okay. Meh. I'm not going to use him or anything, but he attacks one enemy, fills this champion's turn meter by 10% if it's a critical hit. Attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of doing the lower version of the decreased defense. Attacks one enemy and has a 50% chance of placing block cooldown skills buff for 2 turns. And an extra 15% chance of a critical hit. And, okay, faction crypts. I mean, he only hits one, and he's complete food, actually. At least where I'm at in the game. I mean, maybe you could use that guy early game. Alright. We don't even need Stitch Beast. This guy's been part of, I know he's been a part of at least one fusion. I'm pretty sure he's been part of another fusion, too. Was he part of the Harvest Jack fusion as well? I know he was part of the Molly fusion, I want to say, but I don't remember if he was a part of only one or both of them. But, they come out with all these new champions to dilute the pool, and they're all just, fusion fodder, basically. That's all they come out with. Now, Retainer, I actually do have a Retainer, and I'm trying to max him out. I haven't really played with him too much, but I kind of like Retainer. He's pretty cool. His A1's got the decreased defense. It is the lower version of decreased defense. Plus, he's got this heal by 40% of their max HP, and then but it only heals him, and it places a counter attack buff on him for 2 turns. It's only a single target counter attack. But this is kind of cool. He attacks one enemy, decreases the turn meter by 50%, and if the target's turn meter is fully depleted, places a sleep debuff on them for 1 turn. And then the faction crypts aura. So, I mean, Retainer seems okay. Like he might be a fun project to do, just for the heck of it, because he doesn't seem like utter garbage. So, and especially in an early game type build, Retainer would be cool. And I feel like I might just work on him just for fun. But there's a lot of things I want to work on just for fun that I haven't done. Okay, Malbranch. She's part of she's one of the rares needed for the for one of these characters in the fusion. So that's good. At least I got a Malbranch I can throw away. I feel like I'm not even getting an epic out of this. I mean, half the shards so far, it's all food. Interceptor, I want to say, was actually, I want to say she was part of the Foley fusion, actually. And I'm pretty sure they brought her out, and she's just a fusion fodder character as well. Veterans actually, when you're early game, you don't have a Tayrell, you don't have a J-Reg, or an Altan and things like that. The Veterans got the attack down, and it's the bigger version of the attack down. It's a lower chance, and he's not as good, but he's a good rare that can give you the attack down on the A1 in the clan boss. So Veteran's actually a pretty good hero. Alright, let's see. We got Fulmar. Can I at least get one epic out of this? Chevalier. I mean, the odds are at 1.6, right? That I would get, out of 10, I should get 1.6 epics. So 1, possibly 2. That would be, okay, here we go. Exemplar. I'm not excited about that. I'm not sure if I had Exemplar. I don't think I did. Attacks one enemy 2 times and places an extra hit if the attack is critical. Okay, that's alright. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn, and a block cooldown skills for 2 turns, and increases crit rate in the arena by 20. Meh. I mean, she seems okay. She doesn't seem terrible, but it's not like great. Okay, at least we got an epic, so I mean, getting 1 is what I thought I would get out of only 10 shards. I really didn't have an expectation I'm going to get anything great. So hopefully right here I pull, Venus, Warlord, Santa Claus. And I did not. I pulled this jackass, Ifrit. Oh gosh. Anyway, so that's gonna pretty much do it for today. I just want to kind of pull these 10 shards, see what I got. Nothing too exciting there, and then kind of give my thoughts on if I'm gonna go for the fusion. I'm gonna try for it. I'm not gonna put like so much effort to it. I'm just gonna go nuts or anything like that. Wow, when I got to 8th place already on just pulling 10 void shards. Let's see. Now the 6,000 points is a heck of a lot there. I got some energy, so I'll claim that. Claim the energy in a little bit here. So okay, got 1,000 points. 6,000 points just seems absurd to get to. I'd rather just get her from actually grinding the leveling event, which I completed the Dungeon Divers event, and got through that by doing mostly leveling and also farming dragons 20. There's a dragon tournament going on right now too. And this champion training event, I've actually been grinding food a lot all day, so I got 4,000 points in that towards the fusion. So anyway, I'm going to try for it, see what happens, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you very much for checking everything out, and thank you if you made it this far. Again, please like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it very much, and have a great weekend. I'll talk with y'all soon. Cheers.